My name is Derek Hassan, and I'm going to be talking to you about ways to help motivate your employees at the office. First, I'd like to go over a few common myths and misconceptions about employee motivation. Money is not a good motivator. That's just simply not true. It depends on how you use money as a resource to help your employees get motivated, and that's really what's going to determine if it's going to be an effective motivator or not. Money is the only good motivator. That's also not true. As you've already seen in our first module, there's plenty of non-monetary reward systems you can use to help motivate your employees. Everyone is motivated by the same thing as me. That's of course not true. Everybody holds different value to different types of things, and certain things are going to be more important to one person than it is to another. Asking people to do their best is an effective motivational strategy. That's also simply just not true. Nobody's really going to do it if they don't have a reason, or if it doesn't benefit them in some way, or hold some sort of importance to that person. These are some things you always want to remember when carrying out the strategies that we're going to show you in the following videos. Give credit where credit is due. Employees always like to hear that they've done a nice job when they have. Utilize employees as sounding boards in their areas of expertise. When an employee has a special talent or they're very knowledgeable in a subject, they like to be the go-to person for that task or subject or information about that. So it's always nice to be able to utilize their individual talents. Learn what rewards each employee has and values. Like I said before, everyone's going to hold different value to different things. Certain things will be more important to others, so if you're looking for a way to reward employees, it's important to ask them and get their opinion on it, because obviously they're going to work a lot harder for something they actually want versus something you think they want. Go to bat for your employees. It's really nice to know when your boss or supervisor or superior has your back, and in turn, if you have your employees' back, they're definitely always going to have your back when the time comes. One last thing you always want to make sure you do is to not make a habit of asking people to do things that you wouldn't do yourself. You know, I remember I had a boss, and it always stuck with me. He said over and over again he would never do something or ask us to do something that he wouldn't have done himself, and that really makes a difference to know that any task that he's asking you to do, he would do himself if he had the time. So those are just some things that you should definitely try to do when you're trying to motivate your employees. And now we have some other videos with some other methods for you guys to look at.